That's word to my dad, yo, what you
Word
say?
up.
Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
Uh,
I mean, that's what we talking about. Shit like that. I mean, we got a lot of work, a lot of more work than that. Don't ever get it fucked up. My catalog's full.
let me
You heard?
let me ask you something. Who was your favorite artist, and what made you start rapping, and why did you start rapping?
I'm gonna keep it funky with you, right?
Hmm?
I wasn't even. I'm gonna keep it funky with you, right? It's only one artist that really made me start rapping. That I heard, the first person I heard from that rapped was Chubb Rock. I heard Chubb Rock rap. I'm talking about them songs he made in the beginning.
Fat Chubb and all
Yeah,
that?
Fat Chubb Rock, right? Also, Snoop image, how he brought that little reality shit to the shit. He made me also want to rap, but it wasn't his lyrics. But Chubb Rock was the nigga that made me want to rap, because that nigga had that party shit. You understand what I'm saying? He had that energy that niggas don't know about. You think if you play his records right now, his shit still rock because it spots. You see what I'm saying? So that was one of my main inspiration, and it's a lot of niggas that don't know about Chubb Rock. I want to give Chubb Rock his flowers, my nigga, because you the nigga that made me want to rap. Real respect, real respect.
So what age was you when you first started?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it funky with you. When I started writing, I could say about 15 years old. My man, God bless the dead, Allah Sunshine, he had a little group he put together called Worldwide Gangsters. I wasn't even writing. That nigga just seen something in me and say, "Oh son, just start writing raps." And I just started writing. He took me to the studio. We recorded a couple songs, put it on the mixtape called Worldwide Gangsters. That shit was running through the hood. Shout out to the guys that was on Worldwide Gangsters, like Allah Sunshine and all that, the whole 297 block and shit like that. My son Brick, you know what I mean? Niggas like that jumped on in and it made, it made a good, buzz through the hood. I can say.
Shout out to the fellas, man. Shout
Right,
out to the guards, man.
right. The whole Rose family. Shout out to the Rose family, Brownsville original shit.
Shout out to that, man. But I know you've been into a lot of music and you've been listening since you told us a lot where you came from. Like you didn't really like where you was raised up. Like yo, where you
Okay,
came from?
listen, man, I'm gonna tell you just like this. Y'all already know I'm from Brownsville, Brooklyn, Van
Shout
Dyke
out to
Projects. You
Brownsville.
understand what I'm saying? Like, I've been outside since 8. Niggas can't say, you know, when these niggas be talking about their age when they was outside, go ask a nigga with how much longer I was outside, and they gonna tell you, yeah, he been outside since a kid. So when I say 8 and better and shit like that, I'm not capping, nigga. I was outside pumping gas, packing bags. You know what I mean? Dancing on the train. I was really living this shit. So I'm looking at niggas like, nigga, I survived 40 years of this shit. I got a lot of stories to tell. Do you understand me? It's just that certain shit ain't supposed to be spoken upon. You think a lot of these niggas is out here speaking upon shit they ain't supposed to be speaking upon. Certain shit ain't supposed to be spoken upon.
So do you think that this is YouTube out there right now, right? And a lot of shit is going on. He had brought up Pop Smoke Killer and shit, had him up on his thing and talking, and now niggas got that bag out on his head. Do you think this?
Listen, let me tell you like this. Son getting everything he put out there. You understand what I'm saying? You done went out there talking spicy and all that. This nigga got a whole family, my nigga. Let that man rest in peace, my nigga. People, families is out. Y'all ain't got no respect for niggas' mothers, niggas' kids, niggas. Come on, what's going on? We losing a whole lot of integrity, morals, values, and principles out here. And that's why these niggas is looking crazy out here. You understand what I'm saying? But that shit, yeah, everything that come with that gonna come with that. So I ain't even, like I said, I don't even like the compound on widow shit like that, because he doing that for clout. And all that's gonna come right with it. You understand what I'm saying? So let that man do him. Next subject, because he ain't giving that nigga no type of wave. Sorry.
Yeah.
Niggas don't even know that man's name. That's how serious
That's how
it is.
serious it is. That's
Right.
how serious it is.
Uh-huh.
Especially on some New York shit.
Hi, we New York all the fucking way. Brooklyn, Harlem, Queens, Brooklyn, Bronx, Staten Island, Long Island, upstate New York. We New York as a whole, and we rocking with everything New York. You got good music, you got talent, dancing, singing, bring it. All of, put your energy into that. Put your energy into something that's gonna bring revenue. Don't be putting your energy into none of this gang banging shit, none of this shit they got going on out here. This drilling music, this drill shit. These niggas is fake. Straight like that. Little homies, let me tell y'all niggas something. If y'all niggas want to get to where I'm at in life, stay away from that shit.
Yeah.
That's the only way you gonna make it. Ain't no way around it, my nigga.
Yeah.
Straight like that. I'm not gonna sugarcoat the shit for you. You're game banging, you're getting everything. Niggas gonna twirl you out, which means niggas gonna use you. Niggas gonna and all that come with it. So don't say I ain't want you. I'm not one of these old niggas that's gonna sugarcoat this shit and preach to you. No, this is what you get.
This is real shit. This is fact.
This what the fuck. That's why these older niggas gotta stop preaching to these niggas and tell them what's gonna happen. But this is gonna happen.
You know what? Also what you gotta tell them. I don't give a fuck about you dumb niggas. If you're dumb,
me either. I never did.
Dumb niggas don't give a fuck about yourself. Why should I be helping?
Right.
You know what
That's
I mean?
the point. Care about yourself first, my nigga.
I help people that care about themselves, man, and knowing how to care about something. If you don't know how to care about shit, then I don't give a fuck about you. Go
and it's crazy because Fruit, not to cut you off. You see how you, my big Brody, I had dudes like you talking to me, telling me to calm down, telling me to be easy. And was I not listening? I was listening. Y'all niggas gotta listen to y'all OGs. Y'all so scared and so big to be looked upon. Fuck the public. The public ain't putting no bag in your pocket. The public ain't gonna be the ones that come to your funeral. It's gonna be your fucking family members.
Coming to pay that conversation.
Right, man. Come on, my niggas. Think. Use your brain. Y'all niggas is out here on extra drugs, looking like zombies, looking twirled out. What the fuck is going on? Wake up. Wake up, man. Wake up.
I know a lot of older crash outs though. I know a lot of them niggas is worse than the, like I say, the kids. You should call them the kids because you crashing out in front of them, and that's why they crashing out.
Right, you set an example for them to crash out, so it's a repeating cycle. You heard what he just said? It's a repeating cycle. What you doing, somebody else is doing in this world. You ain't the only person. You ain't the only person. No man is untouchable on this earth. None of that shit. But at the same time, we got family members we trying to live for. We got things we trying to accomplish. So all the negativity that y'all niggas got going on, kill that shit and get some money, man.
What you think about the Diddy quarrels and all of that?
Oh yeah. Far as that, let me tell you something, right? I got experience at that Bad Boy Records. That shit was at Arista Records, right on the mega store. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I got experience in being in that office. Let me tell you straight like this. Diddy been a fucking shady dude, especially when it came to business. Now all that shit he got going on with the freak off parties and shit, I ain't never make it that far. So at the end of the day, what I'm gonna make sure is I do this for my little nigga Jerome. Little Jerome was signed to this nigga, right? And I went to in-store signing for my nigga Nori. He dropped his album Ever the Flint the Hustler. So I go to his shit first. It's my birthday and everything. I go to his shit first, and then I go to the in-store signing, and Puff was dropping his album. No Diddy. You understand what I'm saying? Now I get to the jump off. This little nigga standing in front of the spot. Like he got no access to get in. He ain't got Diddy phone number. But how the fuck this is your artist and he ain't got your phone number? Make sense. No Diddy. How you treating niggas? So y'all gotta understand, if he treated him like that, this is a little fucking boy we talking about, y'all. Imagine how he did big in them. You gotta go back and dig deeper. That nigga been a shady ball ass nigga. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't like that shit. No Diddy. Because that was a whole child at that time. Shorty had to be no older than 14 at that time. Yep. You understand what I'm saying? And the parental guidance wasn't even there because he was by himself. I had to take him in. Boy? This bitch ass nigga gonna talk about, here go my artist Jerome and take a picture. Nigga, you wasn't thinking about this nigga when you was standing in front of the shop. Take that. Fuck wrong with nigga. That's when I knew he was a fake ass nigga and I got the fuck away from him. My nigga Vidal. Shout out to Vidal. He went to RCA. And my nigga Sean Prez, nigga. Yeah, them niggas know me. Stafford. Ask them two niggas was our head of the street team. And they tell you, yeah, nigga. With his team. Right. So when it come down to it, boy, like, at the end of the day, look how calm as a bitch. Everything catching up to him now. Now his next subject. Fuck that nigga. That nigga didn't caught it up. He didn't caught it up. Yeah. I got something for. Every time we do the show, I have to baptize these people. Man, you can go and find this soap. You should be able to go get it in Amazon, but take that. You dig? You know what I mean? You buy that soap right there, and if you're feeling some type of way, you feeling kind of zesty and you got anything, you're not fully clean unless you're zestfully clean. You put some of that zest soap on you right there, and all that zesty thoughts and mind trickery go away. Make sure you get nice and lathery. That's pretty good. Yeah. You especially good, man. But man, I see the game is fucked up, man. We have no more no leaders that's
that's really bringing it up the forefront of these artists, because the music is strictly dead now, bro.
Yeah, it's like a bunch of serial killer music out there. You dig what I'm saying? But let me tell you like this, right? You know, everything has its coming and everything has its ending, which means that type of genre of music, that shit is dying off. You know, real hip hop always
That's why
end up on top of all of that.
That's why you got the Sleepy Hollows came back now and all of these.
See what I'm saying? All these young niggas is cool. Listen, let me tell people something, right? Every generation got their generation of music, which means when I see the young dudes turn up to their generation music, let them have it. Let them have their thing. Like, just cause they turning up to their music, that don't mean you gotta turn up to this shit or feel some type of way against it. They don't even like our music. Like, I'm a Busta Rhymes ass nigga, Nas, Jay-Z. They don't listen to my music, but it's okay. I'm not mad at that. That shit don't move my heart or move my energy. Y'all gotta understand, everybody is not the same age, and it's a different genre of music for every age. So let them have sturdy time. That's sturdy time and they be on. So let them have their joy, man. Don't steal these young people joy, because I'd rather them be dancing than to be killing. You understand what I'm saying? Straight like that. If y'all got a time where y'all can be partying and y'all can leave all that street shit alone and just dance to the music, cool, do that. But don't emulate the music. See, the problem is hip hop, when shit was made in hip hop, we never emulated the song, which means a nigga couldn't make me go kill somebody because he said it in a record. Yeah. That's what y'all little niggas is doing. Y'all listening to these songs, and they making you want to go put in some work, and that's not what it's about. It ain't. That man was getting his shit off his chest. That's just a song. It's not reality.
But it's reality to them. Let me tell you, it's reality to them.
Because, they making it reality.
Because
that's the point.
They see what's put out in their face every day. You can't change nothing. Like music, you get to grow on the music, right? We hear this song right there. Some songs be whack to me, and then I hear it a million times, a million blue times, and now it's the fireest ass song ever. So I'm
gonna be honest with you, a lot of niggas don't got good ears for music though, because it don't matter what type, like what genre it is. I could tell if that shit is super dirt. Like that D-Lo nigga, that shit garbage. We ain't gonna D-Lo Bossman, that shit trash. Y'all know he ain't rapping, and y'all niggas is jacking.
Let me ask you something though.
That shit was like Afro man.
Let me ask you something though. This is crazy. Do you think that they want to rap like that, or they're not forced to enter?
Listen, let me tell you like this, man. It's the drugs. Them niggas be on extra drugs rapping like that. That's the drugs. It's the Xannies, the perks, and all that shit that come with it. But, and not only that, like I just said, the industry is promoting that type of shit.
Hold on. Alamo talking right now for 1 minute. Do you think that you gonna get in there and gonna be able to rhyme how Staff do and all of that, and ain't nobody gonna say, nah, we don't want this type of thing out?
What, at a label?
Yeah,
hell no, I ain't fucking with no record labels. Once you get to a label, they take creative control.
That's what I'm saying though. This is what I'm saying though, bro. You gotta really understand.
It's a fact. But what you said, like the promotion of the D-Los and the Sexy Reds is intentional. Yeah, that's intentional. Yeah, that's intentional. You ain't lying about that.
You gotta know that.
Yeah, I was saying that already, but that's why I just said we know that shit is garbage. So,
but because you got nice rappers that you don't know why he's rhyming like that, and this nigga could rhyme his ass off. Like me and Brock had to talk about, is the difference between a rhymer and an MC. Mm-hmm. Some niggas just be rhyming. Rhyme niggas say anything, put these words together. But this MC sit down there and think and
push shit together, right?
Righteously.
Even down to a nigga like Fetty Wap.
Exactly.
That nigga really could rap.
He could really rap. But
Kodak Black could really rap, and niggas don't know. Exactly. Kodak Black could really rap, but that's why I tell niggas, when you study, see, not just that, when you have
Trippie Redd.
I ain't fucking with him.
Nah, you gotta hear Trippie Redd. If you gotta hear one of
I ain't fucking with that. That's the see, and look at the beauty of it. This is what we wanted to do, right? You see how he older and he fuck with Trippie Redd and I don't. Everybody's opinion is opinion. That don't mean because he's saying what he's saying is wrong or what I'm saying is wrong. We just got two different opinions on the artists. It doesn't make neither one of us wrong or right. We just stating our opinions.
Not saying nobody's whack and nobody is fine.
I just got my particular artist I fuck with that I can feel I got an ear for music for, and he got his ear for music for certain artists. I don't fuck with Trippie Redd.
Remember,
he's
a rapper.
Right.
I am a producer.
Right.
So I got an ear
for music everything. Just as well.
Everything.
I can't say his ear is better than mine. I just said how Trippie Redd look I don't fuck with that demonic shit, so I don't like the way he look. That's why I don't fuck with him. I don't even want to hear what he got to say looking like that. That's why.
And I don't
now
even,
you understand what I'm saying?
I don't really even consider it or demonic. I consider it feminist.
I don't know.
That's
that gothic shit.
And that feminist.
You get what I'm. Listen,
feminist.
bro.
I see.
But to each his own. To each his own. What I'm saying is this, right?
Uzi Verts.
Yeah. What I'm look, and that's the point I'm making. I'm to each his own. What you do with yourself and your personality is on you. I'm not the type to judge you off that. But I never really listened to Trippie Redd to say son got bars. You know that little nigga Corday?
Corday.
YBM Corday.
It sounds
right. He was with a group. YBM. They had the other two, YBM, Almighty J and them niggas.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
right. Now, Corday, why Corday stand out? Because Corday got bars. Corday make real soul hip-hop music. Got all the official OGs, how could you say, embracing him and making sure his name is a house. Because Corday is a nigga that stood out from the group. The rest of his group, they sound a little different. But Corday sound like J. Cole. Kendrick, Drake.
I can't hear J. Cole no more. I can't hear J. Cole music no more after that Kendrick Lamar shit. I can't hear. I don't know.
Why would he? What happened? Nothing happened. Right. He jumped out. Listen, he got out that situation because it's no money in it.
Why?
Niggas start talking about kids, family members. My boy J. Cole. Shout out to J. Cole. That nigga did his thing by hopping out of that. Wasn't no bragging. Right. That's the smart thing to do.
A smart nigga gonna.
A giant is a giant. He a giant. Hold on. Listen. Let's get one thing clear. Drake is a giant. Kendrick Lamar is a giant. J. Cole is a giant. These type of niggas that I just named, they all got their own lane. Nobody could bump heads with each other and say J. Cole is better than Kendrick or Kendrick is better than J. Cole or Drake.
I don't like
all them niggas is all the same nigga.
Yeah, let me tell you something.
Backpack.
I don't like both of them.
I like all three of them because they all got records out right now. That's fire.
I don't like no Kendrick.
They not like us. That's fire.
Yeah.
That Family Matters by Drake is fire. To me, the competitiveness of hip hop is back. Them niggas is making great music.
Yeah, let me tell you something. The hottest nigga right now. That between
bro. That shit made them better.
Man. I'm about to mute your mic, man. I'm about to censor you for a minute. Yo, hold on. I ain't say Drake ain't. I said I didn't like Kendrick Lamar or J. Cole, bro. To me, they both whack, bro. They both damn near sound the same. When you listen to their music, compare their music, they came from the same camp. You getting the same vibe of style. Mm-hmm. I ain't with that. Mm-hmm. Drake, I fuck with Drake on one reason because he melodic. He can do all kind of different kind of genres and females and I'm not sitting here listening to no song where it's nothing but males inside of a fucking club and we banging our heads. I want some females. I want niggas. I want this whole shit to be universal so we all can have a good time. So if I like party music, it's a difference for me. I like to be in a party. I like to be in somewhere where the atmosphere is good. I don't want to be in here just listening to this hip hop shit.
I'm gonna say it like this, bro.
We smelly niggas on the wall just chilling and
I don't feel neither one of them niggas had the same upbringing out or the same coming or the same sound because if they did, they wouldn't have sold the numbers they sold, bro.
Yo, there's a lot of niggas out here that's selling and sounding the same.
It's hard to sell. Hold up. But name a couple of them that's hard to sell while Drake was here. Drake was that numero uno nigga.
That was it.
Right? All right, now it was hard for niggas like Kendrick, hard for niggas like Cole, hard for niggas like Big Sean, hard for niggas like Wale. Yes, it is. Because Drake was that nigga.
But let me tell you something.
It's hard to fight for that one spot.
It's a difference between niggas' money.
Especially when you got the bag and the machine behind you.
It's a difference between his money and his status is what's the name?
It is
Wale was selling. Wale still what's the name?
But you're not understanding the numbers. Wale was not selling as much as a Drake.
No, nobody. How do you nobody?
So when I'm telling you the numbers don't add up, the leverage don't add up. Drake had a lot of things that's what's behind him. He got Cash Money as a machine.
Exactly.
He has
the Jewels.
Universal as a machine.
He got the Jewels.
Not just the Jewels, I'm just saying.
He got Larry Graham.
His machine and the people who got Lil Wayne. You got Nicki Minaj. The people that was in his camp. Help that nigga get to where he at, right?
Exactly.
Right, you just got J. Cole. You just got Kendrick. These niggas ain't had the same
J. Cole in the market and they still sold albums.
Because the music was good.
Exactly.
Because the music was beautiful. Exactly. Good hip hop music. Great content.
Take away all of these. Exactly. Yeah.
They still sold records.
Exactly.
These niggas records wasn't on the radio, bro. So you gotta give them their flowers. Shout out to them
Who
niggas.
wasn't on the radio?
Kendrick wasn't on the radio. J. Cole wasn't on the radio. We
Yes,
talking.
they was
No,
on the
they
radio.
wasn't, bro. When
No,
I'm
they
talking,
wasn't
listen
on
to
no
what I'm
radio.
saying, bro. Listen to what I'm saying,
You gotta
particularly.
listen what I'm saying
You in
because
your
you
car.
moving.
You in your car, right? You rolling down the street. The hottest record in the club is the hottest record that's gonna be played in the fucking car just as well.
And who's paying the DJ?
Cole and them not getting paid in no clubs. Niggas not saying, yo, we want to hear that new J. Cole in the club. We talking about what I'm saying is, listen to me. Let me get to my point. What's playing in the club is being played in the car. You Jix is not saying, oh, I want to hear that new J. Cole. You're right. But what I'm saying is why these niggas sold records, because it's niggas like us and people like us that want to hear real hip hop and real music.
That's morally. You know we're gonna buy these albums. That's morally. You
just said it.
I've been with Sonny that. We was never arguing about it. You just kept going on and shit and kept moving and like, yo,
I'm just telling you,
let the
we need artists like Kendrick Lamar. We need artists like J. Cole. We need Wale. We need Big Sean's. We need them niggas, Kanye's. We need these niggas.
Check this out. Everybody know that we need them. That is the part of the whole marketing scheme, is to put these black folks on there. They are the umbrella. Right. But everybody else entities is way different. I never tell you that they was not making no money or they was not being gold artists or platinum artists, because these dudes are, bro. These dudes are. What Dre has and what we keep saying and we said from the whole beginning, he has a system. He has the Larry Grahams. You know who Larry Graham is?
No, who that?
Larry Graham is his uncle.
Oh, okay.
And his uncle is the one that made 1 in a million. 1 in a million. That's his uncle. You know what I mean? He has a system. So he didn't need everybody else and all them. They was already in there since the 50s. His family was already in there, had that shit locked down since the 50s. Now his mom's is the big person that we need, the backup, the funding. That's the Jew. Larry Graham is black. You understand what I'm saying? His father and his whole half of this. So we need the backup. Where's the funding? We're gonna go take it to a person that who could put our money safely in the bank, know how to move it around, and do all of this other shit.
Right.
That's the Jew woman. And
I'm just, you see what you just said? Drake had all of that. With the niggas that we talking about, ain't have all that. That's what I'm just saying. But I respect what I respect about Drake, that he didn't come in on no street shit. He came in singing to the ladies, rapping about what he really was doing, like being on TV. And I mean, I respect when you be you. Nobody could take that from Drizzy. That's why I was so much hate. He was like the LeBron James of this shit. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I respect his content. I will can't nobody say none of his albums is trash, because at the end of the day, he made great music. And that's the type of dudes that come in the game that we need. Like I said, be yourself, talk about yourself in a great manner, highly respectful manner. You gonna sell your records regardless. That's building your own fan base, basically. I want my fan base to fuck with just me. I don't want them to fuck with everybody. Right. That's why they fan base is loyal, because they only fuck with just them.
Yeah. If you want to say that. Yeah. If you want to say that. Yeah.
See that? Agree to disagree. And it's all gravy. No arguing, no That nigga be out here bugging. Emos. This is what we supposed to do as men, man.
If you really want to say that, that's how the conscience you feel. I feel like, right now, that man's situation and choices is better than somebody else's choices. And we keep looking at this brother as a fully white man. He's not a fully white man. If you're gonna look at him like that, look at Bob Marley like that. Look at all our other heroes like that too, and everything. And nobody's talking about all the dumb shit that everybody has mistakes and frauds in it. I'm saying, you talk about kids, you talk about people, family members, wives, and all that. That's when shit.
That's why I just said Kendrick. My son Cole made a great decision by minding his business. Yeah, don't try to see the world want to throw a nigga is something. How you forcing a nigga to do something he don't want to do, that detrimental to his family, his kids, be names and all types of shit, being involved in just rap something I make money off of. This is my revenue. I'm not here to rap about nobody's family and do all that sucker shit, knowing it's gonna bring animosity towards me.
Yo, check this out. That's why he's the only one that can ride around in New York City on a bicycle, and people could come up to him without rushing him and doing nothing to him.
And be worth 70 million.
Exactly. So he's
Right.
the only one that can do that, bro. That can
So
ride
what type of lifestyle y'all want? Y'all want the J. Cole lifestyle or y'all want the Chief Keef? Which one?
Chief Keef living good right now.
But remember, his shit wasn't like that in the beginning.
In the
So
beginning,
he had a rough one. So which one you want? That's what I'm trying to say. People got to understand, see the situations clearly and know what you want. J. Cole saw the situation clearly and said, ain't no bag over there. Ain't no sense in me getting in all that. I'm chasing what I've been chasing. Things been going good for me, and that's what it is. So
I think to me, he thought it was going to be almost close to a friendly sport.
Because you know the competitive hip hop we thought was back. But don't get me wrong.
Hold on. Let me finish it. Remind you. Yeah, that too. But also that these men, and a lot of people don't understand that these dudes practically grew up together. When J. Cole came out, they came together. They was in the camp together. They was in the camp together before that breakup.
All of that.
Before we went here and there, and they still took it as neutral friends, and we kept it as cordial. You go your way. That's why I say they sound the same. Because they was all in the camp rhyming and writing down. When I got one little line,
I would love them niggas to do an album together. How about that? Drake, Kendrick Lamar, and J. Cole do an album.
Oh, those niggas, but Kendrick and Drake has something together. I mean, not Drake, Kendrick and this nigga J. Cole.
All right, but I just said Drake, Kendrick, J. Cole do an album together. My top 5 would be Drake, Kendrick, J. Cole, Wale, and Big Sean. Niggas don't go check them niggas albums out.
I don't have a top 5. I'm stop putting niggas in these leagues and these brackets that ain't even supposed to be in these brackets.
It's different generation. That's my top 5 in that generation. See what I'm saying?
I'm saying old generation.
All right, let's go old school. Let's start from the old school. From the which one start from the 80s and the 90s? Which one? Because you know I'm an 80s baby.
I told you I ain't got no more top 5s.
All right, so in the 90s, you want to know what my top 5 was? My shit was Big, Pac, Nas, Jay-Z, and DMX. That's my top 5 right there. I'm only going off of the impact these niggas had. You understand what I'm saying? The impact at that time that these niggas had. Now, it's gonna always be speculation about top 5s and who's better and who's not. I ain't go off for who's this and who. I went off who impacted me to rap. Biggie, Tupac, Jay-Z, Nas, and DMX. Them 5 niggas right there made me want to rap. You understand what I'm saying?
My top 5 was God. When I rapped and everything and everything and all of that and did my music and everything, I did that because it inspired me. I wasn't inspired by because LL Cool J, Round the Way Girl was a fire ass song or something like that. Nah, man. Nah, you know who I was inspired by? Let me get some of that with you, man.
You was
I was inspired by my moms, man. My moms.
Nah, that's a gangster thing.
You know what I'm saying? I was inspired.
That's my aunt right there. See, Cephalo Projects when we was little kids going to free lunch. You did? That's how far this shit go back with me.
I was inspired by your moms. I was inspired by those adults that was there for me when you needed some kind of comfort. I wasn't inspired by a nigga that had money already. Nigga, you know what I mean? I was inspired by broke niggas. I can respect nigga that struggle like I struggle, nigga.
No, can't knock that shit. Cause that's what I come from. Like, I ain't gonna front like what we saying is this, y'all. We never let like fame and people that was in that stature say, okay, they better than us or they bigger than us because they got money. Like, we know we come from money and we get money and we wasn't never thinking about the materialistic things. But what we saying is this. Like, don't idolize nobody, which means be you. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what's gonna take you to where the same place they at, you could get there with no problem. Just by being you. Cause I know I could get there. That shit easy.
Why would I want to be inspired by God and God was the creator? I don't want to be nobody that created some dumb shit and inspired by somebody that.
But could I ask you, son, since you talking that shit, give them somebody you was, all right, since you a producer, give them a producer you was inspired by, at least a little bit. And go back, dig deeper, like back in the days, like the Jay Dillons and shit like that.
Only producer,
right?
That I was inspired by,
that you feel was making great music.
And I fuck with DR. Period.
Ooh, DR! Shout out to DR.
DR. Period.
Brooklyn legend, like, Brooklyn producer that don't get no credit like that because DR did a lot of Biggie. Let's go.
I fuck with dirty, gritty beats.
Name another one. You got another one for him?
DR, I say
I know you fuck with Premier. What's going on?
Premier.
Right.
Premier was just, to me, and no disrespect to him, yo, that go to Brock, right? He cage it.
Yeah, that's your favorite group.
He cage it. He catered to different kind of varieties that once upon a time I thought it was bug with him. You understand what I'm saying? But if I would give that to him, I would give that shit to MOP for they doing their beats. I would give it out to
shout out to MOP. You know the vibes. Billy Diz, Fame. Fame got some fire beats too.
That's what I'm talking about.
Fame is a producer y'all niggas don't know about too. I need some of those. Fame, holla at me.
I give it up.
Yeah, what's up?
I give it up to
Brownsville shit.
I give it up to Havoc.
Have another one. That's a fact. Shout out to Havoc, Mob Deep, Infamous Mob. And we was in his studio. Hold on. See, history in the making. We was in that nigga's studio with Batman. Him and his cousin Ferb.
And
yeah,
I give it up to back in the days, one of my favorite fastest beat, finger movement, AR Ab. That was not AR.
A-Rab music.
Yeah,
A-Rab music. That was fucking with Dipset, with Killer Cam and them niggas. See, I was on. I got a song with him right now. Matter of fact, nigga, you could plug my shit, and I got a song right now with that nigga.
Yeah, I got you.
You see what I'm saying? On SoundCloud.
That dude. It wasn't too many great producers out there that I was saying I really was feeling.
You know who I was fucking with back in the days? It's sad they say they don't get no fucking respect. And he did it too for Big. Easy Mo B.
Yeah,
niggas don't give Easy his flowers. Shout out to Easy Mo B, man. You get your flowers, salute. You know that.
Yeah, you can get him that.
Yeah.
You can get him that and shit like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Remastering King. If he didn't fuck up, I gave that to Diddy. I ain't gonna
lie, right? Let me tell y'all niggas something about this nigga, right? Diddy is a great producer, but he was never a great record executive. Period.
And he wasn't a great producer because he wasn't producing them
shit, right? He had the Hitman. He had Stevie J, D Dot, Ra, Hashim. See, I know the squad.
Yo,
you understand what I'm saying? Ra.
Did you go?
I can name all of them.
You could go to this. You could go to this song, right? That I had seen up there that Biggie had did, right? Popular song Biggie had did. What hurted me how Puffy did that nigga had foul. They did production and producing by Stevie J and written the song by Diddy.
What you talking about? For what? The Victory?
Yep.
You say
but we all, bro, Diddy took credit for everything. Like, what's the problem?
How did the fuck you just but still in all. For you to go through there and you see these shits that this man was really raping this man.
Listen, let me tell y'all niggas something, right? Y'all go to these albums, right? And y'all go check out the albums, you'll see Justin Combs Publishing. Who is Justin Combs?
That's the nigga that's beefing right now.
That's his son, man.
Wasn't even born yet.
That's his son, man.
That's the nigga
that's his son, man.
That's the one that's right now.
Listen. I'm gonna say it again. Go to the albums, go to big albums, go to every album on the Bad Boy and then back then catalog, and you will see Justin Combs Publishing.
That's cellmate.
Like, come on, man. Shit was real back then, man. Like, all that shit that y'all niggas thinking ain't happened, my nigga. I wasn't around for the freakos. So I'm a real nigga. But I'll tell you one thing I was around. I was around the shady business dealings. That's what I was around. Boy,
get that nigga out of here.
Like I said, man, that nigga taking all your publishing. Hold on, let's get it clear. He showed y'all when making the band and y'all still ain't pay attention, nigga.
Those who are bound by desire.
He showed you with Danny Kane.
Which can be held in
Stop playing, man. Y'all niggas is just don't want to care.
That which can be held
just say it. Y'all don't care. I don't give a fuck either. Cause I never signed to none of them niggas. Never signed no paperwork. I get it out the mud.
So you saying independency is the best way to go?
Been the best way. They trying to kill independency off. They was always doing that. Notice every independent artist, where he at? He dead, man. Don't play with me, nigga.
But let me ask you something. Why is he dead?
Because the labels can't get no cut. They like the fucking mafia. If they can't get in your pockets and be the middleman, it's over, homie.
So if he wasn't independent.
So what you do, don't talk about what you doing and what you got going on.
So if he wasn't independent then, so you are saying that if he was independent, you were saying that he would have had more security?
Who you talking about?
An artist. Period.
What you mean? No, he have more creative control.
Like independent.
Independent give you more creative control over your career, how you want it to go, how you visualize it, what deals you want, everything.
Yeah, I understand. I know how those contracts work, but to me, to certain people,
ain't no contract when you independent.
I say I know how contracts work. I know how all of this. And independence, you're gonna build up your own contracts. You're gonna build up everything on your own. You're not just gonna be walking around here.
That's a fact. A lot of shit got to be in paperwork when it comes to business.
This is what I'm saying.
But I'm talking about like.
But check this out. What I'm saying is that independency. A lot of people go out there and think it's so easy.
Hell no, it ain't easy. It's a rough ride.
Get that, right?
It's gonna be a rough ride, my nigga.
Now,
yes, it is.
Now check this out. The money that you was gonna get ready to get with these big majors, this was paying for your security. This was paying for your albums, doing whatever. When you going independent and you just trying to come out and say I'm an independent artist, you don't even have for the independent dudes out there. Don't even have a lawyer. Don't even have a business lawyer. Don't even know nothing about business. That's why they failing. That's why you saying all of these dudes that's independent, that's not going on there. It's not one person in the industry independent. Always remember that. They undersigned under some label.
Yeah, like for instance, I know Young Dolph was signed under Empire. Niggas ain't know that. I've been knew that. Niggas was thinking I've been knew that.
Bro.
Gazi and them, I've been knew that, nigga. That's why I was telling niggas y'all gotta pay attention to the game. When Dolph came in, my nigga, he was not independently signed. That man was signed to a major. That major is a subsidiary of an independent, which means they got to deal with Universal Music Group, my nigga.
Distribution. Anything that says distribution on that,
that says right. That's a subsidiary.
Thank you.
You understand? Know the fucking game, man, and know what you go to the dictionary and read the fine definition of the word before you just say this is what it is. This is notice all these niggas when niggas was saying that. If you see 3 labels and one nigga you signed to a nigga that signed to a nigga that signed to a nigga, stop playing with me. That's a 3-man cut before anything come to your pocket.
If it comes to your pocket.
It comes to your pocket if you do the right numbers. Because let me tell you, once you take a fucking advance, you automatically in debt.
Remember
that's a loan they gave you. So all this smoke and mirrors, y'all be seeing niggas with all this shit on and all these cars. That shit is smoke and mirrors.
Listen how it goes. The big major record companies don't have that money to give you that money. So they go to the bank and get a loan for the bank. The bank throws an interest on there. Once the bank throws an interest on there, they go to the rappers and say, yo, this is why they tell you got a marking period. You got 5 to 6 months to come up with a quarter. It's the same thing as police. They got to come up with quarters. They go out there and get bullshit ass arrests and all of that shit and write it down on the paper because they got a quarter before the week is out or a day is such and such.
That means this niggas getting tickets out there for nothing.
Nothing. Exactly. Exactly.
Park the right way and everything. Shit is crazy.
The quota got to get met, son.
This the shit that's real about New York that we go through. Yes.
So now these artists getting into the debt because they can't pay the debt. They can't pay you the money because now they signed into a 5-album contract and you only got $1 million. You know they're gonna shelf you and you're not gonna get their money back. So this interest keep growing on and growing on and growing. That's when they locked in there.
We teaching y'all financial literacy, kids. This is financial literacy 101.
And once you locked into there, that's why niggas is
and it's good to pay attention to shit like this so you can know this is called great information, y'all. You supposed to soak this part in, not to get glorified and gangster shit. Soak this part in because this is called financial literacy.
That's why they're getting killed. They're getting killed because they can't give back the record companies their money.
They're giving life insurance policy.
They're giving life insurance policy.
My point exactly.
And jail policies too, bro.
Right, because they sending niggas to jail.
They sending you to jail too.
Give me some.
All of that.
We woke, boy. Y'all niggas ain't woke. Fuck wrong with y'all niggas.
All of that is lying.
How long we been doing this shit for? Over 20 and some odd years, right, bro? You got 20 odd years doing music.
That's why
everything.
That's why it took me that long to ever come up in advantage, because I'm not greedy and not thirsty to get any kind of money.
Or fame. We don't want the fucking fame either. Keep that shit over there. We want to do music, films, podcasts, clothing, whatever. You know what I mean? And that's what we focused on. Nothing more, nothing less. Keep all that freaky dick shit away from us and keep all the rest of the Illuminati shit away from us. We don't want no parts of it.
That's how y'all get lined up in there. And then a lot of kids, a lot of people go up there and say, we're going to go independently. You need funding. You need somebody to go out
To
there and
invest.
give you- exactly.
So it's people out there. Hold up, let's get that clear. I said this shit a long time ago. It's a lot of people that's willing to invest into your music, into your brand. It's a lot. It's millions of people, hundreds of millions of people in the United States. So ask yourself how many millionaires is out there. It don't take a lot. Y'all niggas is looking at these like fuck them labels. They don't really got it either.
But
to
you
be
got
honest.
only thing about it, remember, back in the days we had a street team. Today there is
Right.
no more street teams.
We could build it back up. That's another thing. Niggas
that
start
will
bringing street teams back. We need to bring street team back because hold up, we need to bring two things back: street teams and artist development. That's why these niggas sound because they don't got no artist development.
Nah, they do got artists. Yo, let me tell you something.
I said artist development.
They
Okay.
do. They do.
No, they don't,
have,
bro. They don't
yo,
got
you know
artist
why?
development.
Yo, listen, bro. Listen.
They going off of YouTube. How they got artist
Yo,
development?
let me tell you something though. But majority, we just had this conversation. Majority of rappers know how to rap. They know how to format. They know how to do all of this. It's these fucking niggas that's going out there going to those independent labels, and the independent labels are telling them what they want to push out there to our kids, bro. It's not those rappers, bro. There's a lot of rappers out there want to talk good
And
shit.
I just said, bro, we still talking about labels. Listen. Like
Listen,
it's either one thing.
How your shit
You
go
do it the
there?
way you gonna do it. If you
How
gonna do
yo-
it if you gonna go to a major, be prepared to deal with the major. How the
if
major's
you
gonna
gonna
deal
go
with
to
you.
an
Now, if you gonna go
independent,
to independent,
be
that's what it is. Now, when I say. Now you said an independent label again. I'm saying if you can't be 100% independent and you still dealing with a label. Now, okay. Now let's say you say, okay, this independent label got what I need to push my shit forward. Cool, but
You're gonna have to say that.
but understand that you also still dealing with folk in a business aspect.
Dancing around
now
like
me,
hold on,
I'm 100%,
Wait up. Why your boy
100%
dancing-
independent.
why
Where
your boy
nobody
dancing
gets a
around
cut
like
of
a Chichi
anything.
man?
I make my
Why
own
your boy-
money.
why
I
your-
don't gotta deal with
Yo,
no labels.
Answer this one. Cut this one out.
That's my way, and I got creative control of what I can put out.
All of that. We can cut all of that. Why your boy dancing around like a Chichi man?
Who?
Bobby Smurda.
Don't cut nothing out.
Bobby Smurda.
All right, we're gonna talk
But
about
wait,
that.
hold on.
We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna break. And we're gonna go to break.
Smurda.
But we're gonna come
Yo,
right back. This is a good topic.
Why is Bobby Smurda? Why is Bobby Smurda dancing around? He's independent.
All right, we're gonna talk.
And then why is he dancing around with No Diddy? Why he's dancing around with
I can't
white men?
listen. That's his way.
That's his way of what?
I'm gonna talk about that when we come back. We're going to break real quick.
Well, tell me a successful independent person right now. Tell them.
I'm gonna name a couple when you come back.
Yeah, I want to hear this.
There's a few out there.
I want to hear this.
There's definitely a few. It is. And I'm gonna wait till you come back. But at the same time, like, this is what I be saying, like, it's okay to agree or disagree. Everybody has their own opinion. It's not about who's right or who's wrong. And this is my big brother. It's not about no arguments or nothing. We've been doing this shit for 20 years. Y'all just now seeing it. This is real shit. No cap. We giving y'all straight raw. So when I tell niggas, everybody feels certain types of ways about shit that went on in the industry. I'm the type of nigga, I mind my business. I don't compound on certain shit because that's not my place. Which means I'm a real nigga, right? And when I say this, I can't think like how other niggas think. Like niggas think hot dogs is glizzies and shit like that. I don't think like that. You should say what?
I say
no, hold up. What I'm saying is everybody how I live when niggas is on some freak bullshit. I don't really be wanting to talk about shit like that because I'm not a part of that crowd. And then we had the LBGTKs knocking at the doors and shit. You see what I'm saying? I ain't with all that. But like he said, the Bobby situation, hey, Bobby got to deal with that. That ain't got nothing to do with, I mean, like, hey.
It's independently.
Now, all right, you want to talk about independent artists?
Let me come on, because you just had a little conversation with
people.
Like, independently, for him to came home to a little bag. You know, everybody that comes home, that was important like that. You know, Bobby and Robbie came home with the bag. They dropped them off the bag. They didn't even have to rap for a little while. They was sitting on some little bit of chicken from the niggas in the hood. Love you, respect you. Boom. He said, I'm not dealing with no more record people, these big things. all of that other shit. They not playing, they not doing this and everything. That's why I went independent. From independent, he started off with a little cash. His shit didn't build up to have enough millions to sit on there and say, I can independently pay these people to do this, do that, and make these movements. The nigga going, jumping on people's shows, dancing, whining, and doing all of this. And then he got about, every time you see him, he's with these people in Paris and all of these other white men's. You feel what I'm saying? Like, where did your independency go? Everybody that I know that's supposed to have been independently, that's lying, the Yo Gotti niggas and all of these thousands of, I never was independent. And these niggas sitting on.
Bro, them niggas got major label deals. What
Exactly.
you talking about? Nah, you said them but you gotta understand they transitioning up and up and up. Now, I'm the type of niggas this, right? I just said it. You got a few folks out there that's independent that don't get the same mainstream platform as these niggas, like Joyner Lucas.
Yeah.
Niggas don't talk about niggas like,
You know
it's
why?
another one, La Russell. And it's another Russell, that the Spanish one.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna show you what the niggas did. It's another one that cracked it, but see, it's about when niggas talk about cracking it. Now you got them people watching how to say, you know what, we're gonna crack down on it. You understand what I'm saying? Tory cracked it already. When he sold his shit for $1.25 and made $1 million in 24 hours, bro.
And put money in your pocket too from you buying that NFT.
All right, that's what I'm trying to say, bro. We as a people, we have to build our own black distribution company for us to sell our own records. And that's that. That's the only way it's gonna work. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work no streaming. It ain't gonna work nowhere else because ain't no money in streaming.
Only one who did that, if you was getting ready to jump into the successful one that did that, and the only one who did that was fucking this fool nigga was Jay-Z.
He ain't do that because he ain't sell no.
Yo, I'm talking about he got independently, like he got his independently, and he's down with Live Nation, with Rock Nation.
But that's a whole big entity though, bro.
Yo, but this
Live Nation is a big entity.
Yes.
They pay him. See, people ain't even know when he signed this deal, he got all his money up front for 10 years, 150.
Yeah.
All right. Now that comes with merchandising, touring, all of that. Yes, all of that. Mm-hmm. Now he had to work for his money still for his little 150. Yeah. Now what I'm saying is record sales. He has Tidal, which is a streaming company, and I can say this: he bought a lot of them folks that's under his management company as partial owners. But that shit is not making the money. For every 15 streams is one album sales. So how you niggas is making money? Right. Now we got a company called Even that making money off the streaming where your shit is $1.25 each stream, one stream, which is beautiful. I just don't like the streaming shit. Cause it's like you could download.
What is your cap size off for you getting off of that $1.25?
I to be honest with you, I'm just keeping it real. I didn't do I gotta do more. Wait, let me put it in lame terms. I gotta do more research to see if the 125 come directly to you or they get 25%, 25% or anything like that. It's a company. It's a streaming company that just was made. I didn't sign up for the shit because I still gotta do more research to see which is what our cut.
Do you know the nigga that was fucking with Nas? What's this nigga name? The Steve Styles or some shit like that.
Right.
Remember, once upon a time he was with Def Jam, right?
Right. Nah, he wasn't with Def Jam. He was with Interscope.
What? No.
Interscope. He was with Interscope. Steve Styles was with Interscope with Jimmy Iovine and them niggas.
All right, then. Wherever the company he was at, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, all of a sudden, he's not with.
It's still in Universal Music Group, though. You said it right.
You know what I'm saying? And he's still not with none of that now. You know where he went to? Where everybody else went to? The streaming. He's on all of them other. So all of these little ass platforms, these little things. They still under majors.
United Masters. That's what
exactly. And they still under niggas like, oh, this is some for the independent niggas. This is United Masters for the independent. Right. How could it be for independent? And this dude right here was working. He got the same fucking tactics that he was in the music thing that he's going to use off on them other people. Look at the people getting. How much is y'all percentage off of that?
Like I just said, I don't know the details. I gotta do more research. But if the $1.25 is coming to them, That's a nice amount. It depends
YouTube,
on it. But what I'm
everything.
saying is this, y'all. I'm gonna say it again. Until we built our black-owned distribution company for us to sell our own music directly from consumer to artist,
It's
niggas
never
ain't gonna make
happen.
no money.
It's never gonna happen. That's
The
like
only
you
way
saying,
you're gonna make money independently
you
is if
saying,
you
take
sell
the
your
guns away.
CDs out the trunk of your car.
Too much violence. Let's take the guns away. It's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. Before it happened,
I think it can happen again.
Before it happened,
I think it can happen
yo,
again
let me take this out. Before it
with
happened,
the right people.
before it happened, we gonna shut this shit down like they trying to shut this shit down now. Like, yo, right now, all this bullshit.
You can't cancel hip hop, baby. We still here, and we the number one genre. You can't cancel us.
I hope not.
Can't cancel hip hop, baby.
I hope he be saying this like 10 years from now and shit. And 20,
I will be.
20 years now.
We made it 50.
Said, like, it
We
ain't
made
no
it
more
50.
hip-hop.
What part that you understand?
Yo, where's rock and roll at?
That and where hip hop at? Here.
So if you could, let me ask you something. If you could crush one genre, why can't you crush the other one?
What you talking about?
If you
Ain't
can
no
crush,
other genre. What genre you talking about?
we got rock
Only
and roll.
genre. No, we don't. We got R&B.
We got R&B.
We got R&B. That's
it.
it. Just R&B.
Hell no, you bugging the
It's
fuck
hip hop and R&B.
So we ain't got no Latin. We ain't got no.
Oh yeah, we might got the little. We got all of the reggaetons and the African music and all that. But overall, what's number one?
What's number one? Afro music right now.
No, what's number one? What's the
Afro
number?
music
What's
right
the number
Afro
one
music.
genre?
Afro music right
what
now.
is the number one genre
Afro
in
music.
music culture right now?
Afro music right now.
You're lying.
Afro
Hip-hop,
music
baby.
right now.
You're lying. It's hip hop, baby. Afro is just a wave that's popping right now. But hip hop is the number one genre in the culture and in the world, Craig.
Afro.
Did
Afro music. You want to get Afro fucking music.
I just said it's the hottest thing right now moving.
I
Yes,
just told you.
I know that. I got more African songs on my phone than you got.
I don't got none of them.
I know that. So what I'm trying to tell you is just a genre. Hip hop is number one.
Check this out.
Hip hop is number one.
Afro right now.
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 Yeah, nigga.
Afro right
That's
now.
what it is.
Afro,
But at the same time, shout out to my Afro music makers. I fuck with Wizkid. I fuck with Lil J. I fuck
You just
with.
told me you should know all of the Skelly Banks and all of these.
Them niggas ain't even Afro, so you don't know what you're talking about.
I know.
Them
what I'm
niggas
talking
ain't
about.
even.
You should like Skelly Banks.
I like Skelly Bang, but he ain't Afro. He ain't Afro music.
I never told this fool. Look at this fool right here, man.
That's reggae.
I never told this fool there was no goddamn reggae or Afro. I just said Skelly Banks.
Skelly Bang is not from Afro.
I never told you it was a from Afro.
He reggae.
Yo, this dude is weird, bro.
We
We got weird dudes today. We got the weirdo on here today because he is bugging out, bro. He is bugging the fuck out.
Hey, yo, listen, man. Back to what we was talking about in our segment. You know what I mean? Love is love. We outside. Ain't shit funny. You feel what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, man, this industry is weird. You know that.
You know it ain't gonna change.
I don't care about it. I want to keep doing us like we've been doing.
It ain't gonna change, my
man.
Did.
Stay solid, stay to yourself, do your thing, and that's
if you want to go
and keep faith in God, and everything gonna go your way.
Independent, and you're saying that's the route, the way you want to go to, you go through that. You want to go self-efficient and doing your own shit and be out there getting your own tapes out there, running around, popping off your own T-shirts, and all out there getting your own concerts done, going around and get your road manager. Go out there and book you some old booking and shit like that. Make sure your money right. Make sure you don't need no security guards. You just ride with your goons and lose everything that you were trying to go do. Man, go that route, bro. I don't know how the route you go do. But before you start something and try to get into something, you got to have money first. All that bullshit and everything, and then we talking about planning, it never works out for a lot of people, bro. You got people that's in big spots right now that was independent and then went on their own and tried to do it on their own and wasn't successful. And then you got people that was out there that tried it on their own and it's success. So everybody's success is different.
Right.
So
that's what I'm saying. Fool, you got to understand what you're saying. To me, this shit is like this. If it's meant for you, it's meant for you. If it's not, it's not. Because everybody got their intentions in the wrong place, certain places, which means some people chasing the fame, some people chasing the money. So you never know how it's gonna work out for you. Now you dig what I'm saying? That's the point we making. Everybody is not chasing the same goals in this music. Like I just said, I could have been chasing the fame, and I probably could have been famous. I wasn't chasing the fame, my nigga.
Independency.
I was chasing the creative control, which means I always wanted creative control on how much music I could put out. Now you understand what I'm saying? And it never mattered how much bread a nigga got, because a nigga can get money. That's nothing. What I'm saying is I want to be able to have control of the time I could say I could put it out, how much money, how much music I could put on my CD, how much music I could put out consistently, everything. You dig what I'm saying? That's the control. Creative control. I want to own my intellectual property, which means I own my shit. I want creative control when I can put out my shit.
Yo, how about
I don't want to be famous. I'm not chasing $1 million bag from a label. None of that. But if money comes this way, far as shows, people want to book me and do some things, some good business. That's it. You want shady timing? I'm not fucking with you. You want that timing? You're gonna get everything you're looking for. Plain and simple, my nigga. Like, I'm keeping it straight 100% how I'm moving out here. Nothing more, nothing less. And then that's another thing. I'm not the content I'm putting out. I'm not putting out content where niggas is looking like serial killers. I'm putting out content where we trying to have fun. Understand what I'm saying? That type of content. Fuck all the negativity. Keep that shit over there, my nigga. Because if I was looking for it, I'd be right in the trenches right now. Where it's at. All right then. That's why I tell niggas, see the situation clearly, know what the fuck you want. Period. There's nothing more, nothing less.
This nigga found some shit.
Smell me? Now, back to what we was talking about. I got some questions for you, nigga.
What's good?
How you feel about Jay-Z?
That question. I feel he's going to jail. I know that. I feel the same shit that's happening to Diddy.
Oh man, you heard it first. Ain't nothing funny.
And I feel his shorty going down with him too. He done brought the whole family down.
Who, Beyonce?
Yeah.
Who, Beyonce?
He done brought the whole family down. The mom's going down with him too. The pops got up out of there on the nice one.
See what greed get, motherfuckers, man. God don't like ugly. You heard?
You know what it is though?
Greedy motherfuckers.
That's big. That's big calling right there. That's big.
Everybody right. Everybody that they did dirty.
That's big calling, bro.
You right. I could matter of fact, you should throw a effect on that. That was wavy.
You know what I mean? Them niggas.
That was wavy. Throw an effect on that. Can I get an effect on that?
That's a fact.
I'm talking about one of your effects, nigga.
What do you think you're doing, boy?
Yeah, one of those.
Get that nigga out of here.
Yeah.
Sure enough.
That shit was real. Yeah, the ancestors. Yeah, we woke up the ancestors.
You woke up those niggas that was really hurting out there. Them niggas out there.
The Craig Max. The Black Robs.
Family to feed, bro.
Right, nigga. All these niggas did dirty. God don't like ugly. And I told niggas that, man. That's what I'm saying. Your intentions in the right place, God gonna put you there.
And you know what? You know what fucked up? That made it even harder. And God was like, yo, Mr. Wallace could have went and wilded out and been wilding